This week in Washington, the Senate and the Biden administration have been busy trying to agree on a COVID relief and recovery package. Last night and into this morning, the Senate held a vote-a-rama on the budget resolution. While it sounds like an amusement park ride, the vote-a-rama largely consists of symbolic messaging votes, which can shed light on senators' positions on key policy issues. These votes aren't binding, but several of these votes are of interest to our industry. A pared-down version of the Restaurants Act, proposed by Senators Wicker and Sinema, received bipartisan support and indicates interest by both parties to provide targeted grant relief to our industry. The National Restaurant Association expects a unified Senate-House bill to be introduced imminently. If you recall, President Biden tied a minimum wage increase to $15 an hour and the elimination of the tip credit to his $1.9 trillion relief package. Last night, that provision was pulled from the package based on an amendment by Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa. While minimum wage is no longer part of the relief package, it will return as a separate issue the Senate will address. The vote-a-rama was an important process in setting the framework for the budget reconciliation package the Senate is pursuing. The reconciliation process means that a simple majority is required to pass, rather than the typical 60 votes needed to end debate and proceed with a vote in the Senate. The package includes relatively little direct support for business, but does include a lot of local and state government money that could be redistributed as business grants. As an aside, PRLA has garnered support in Harrisburg for a hospitality industry grant program should this funding become a reality. Moving to Harrisburg, last night the House made some minor adjustments to SB 109, one of PRLA's top priorities that would provide a $145 million grant program to the restaurant and hotel industry in Pennsylvania. The bill, as amended, is expected to pass both the House and the Senate and head on to the governor for signature. The bill also clarifies that PPP loans are not subject to personal income tax. PRLA continues to push the legislature to ensure that other CARES Act grants are also not subject to state income tax either. In Philadelphia, PRLA and industry friend Councilman Alan Daum yesterday called on congressional leaders to enact a tax credit that would allow businesses to purchase and install new ventilation and air filtration technology systems in the workplace. This week, Pennsylvania Governor Wolf delivered his annual budget address. In a true scratch-your-head moment, the governor is proposing a 13.4% increase in spending. This increase is being recommended at a time when thousands of businesses in our industry are closing permanently, and those who are not are cutting expenses to survive. Governor Wolf proposes to finance this dramatic spending with the biggest tax increase in the state's history, raising the personal income tax from 3.07% to 4.49%, an increase of nearly 50% for many individuals and pass-through small businesses. As a reminder, the National Restaurant Association announced that the 2021 Legislative Affairs Conference will go virtual this year on April 20th, 2021, with virtual visits to lawmakers to be held on April 21st and 22nd. If ever there was a year that Washington needs to hear your voice, it is this one. Mark your calendars and look for more information to be released soon. Also, please complete the newest coronavirus restaurant impact survey. PRLA and NRA are gathering critical data to use in our ongoing advocacy. Click on the link in today's update to take the survey. The data compiled from this survey is critical to our efforts to get relief to the industry. Lastly, the winter issue of PRLA's quarterly magazine, Restaurant and Lodging Matters, is now available online. This issue recaps the 2019-2020 legislative session and discusses PRLA's priorities for the 2021-22 session. You can peruse the magazine by clicking on the link in today's update or by visiting the PRLA website. Thanks for tuning in again this week. I'm John Longstreet with another edition of It Happened This Week, and I'll see you again next time.